I would really want the experts to tell us why we should be paying this much money for something we have. I understand the sector has been deregulated, but that reason enough is it doesn't all go well for me.
It doesn't all go well. Yeah, so the sad thing is, I did a little bit of research regarding this, and unfortunately what we see is there's a huge link, right, between the U.S., Iran war and the oil price. So there's an itinerary of things. First, U.S. strikes Iran. Then the Middle East supply is threatened. Middle East, the Strait of Hormuz, and why that Strait of Hormuz is a huge part of the conversation is because 20% of global oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz. And then it then affects global crude price. And then you're wondering, why is global crude price rising? And then how's that affecting us? Well, it's because, yes, there's a Dangote refinery, but unfortunately, we're not able to generate enough. We still export crude and then import fuel. And with the price of Brent crude going up, on the face of it, it's more money for the government because we make more money from exporting, right? But we're importing refined fuel. We're still not, you know.
So Dangote's production is not enough to take care of domestic needs.
Well, so whilst he does his, for now, we still have to import.
But
so
to
regardless,
make up for the...
yes, and even when the government sells to Dangote, from what the CEO had said, they still sell based on international standards. They still use the global benchmark to be able. So they're paying in dollars. They're putting a lot of. I mean, okay, that's a statement there. I think the benchmark of $64 right to a barrel, but now it's almost double. It's surged to over 102. So when we export, Nigeria government is gaining. But on the flip side, the citizens are the ones that will bear the cost because the pump price will then increase because we're paying more to import fuel. And then when the pump price increases, that then affects everything. It's a ripple effect. Cost of feeding, cost of everything. And the scary part about all of this is there's no guarantee how long this will last.
What I know is Dangote needs 13 crude oil cargoes to provide and to produce enough petrol that would take care of the domestic, market. He needs 13 crude oil cargoes. What Dangote gets from the NNPCL is 5.
Wow, it's not enough.
5 crude oil cargoes. That's what Dangote gets. And because he gets 5 crude oil cargoes, Dangote needs to source for the other crude oil cargo from outside of the country. So he gets the rest from the United States and other countries. So he still